Today's meal is looking great, boss.
Yum, yum.
Having meals with my cat, Boss, has become my daily routine. Boss was a stray cat who wandered into our yard 5 years ago, injured. Grandma took him in after seeing his injured eye, caring for him as a cherished house cat. However, Grandma passed away 3 years ago, leaving Boss without his anchor. Mom, Dad, I'm staying in Japan. I want to continue my work here and live in this house with Boss. Cats, being territorial creatures, can experience great stress from relocating. Without Grandma around, he's already lost some of his energy. I can't help but worry. So, when my grandma passed away, my parents moved to Malaysia, and my life with Boss began. Alright, Boss, I'm off. Look after the house while I'm gone. It's been 3 years of this life now. Boss has regained his energy and adjusted to living with me. These days, he's more than just my cat. He's my partner, a reliable companion.
Meow.
With Boss seeing me off, I head to my job at Love Ray Japan, a food company. Now that I think about it, Grandma only lived with Boss for 2 years. I've been with him longer. One day, my brother, his wife, and their high school sophomore daughter came to visit us. Both of you going overseas for work? That's right, we both need to attend an important event in Malaysia. My brother, 8 years older than me, often travels abroad for work. That's not unusual. But this time, even his wife is going along. So you're asking me to let Miyu stay here for a while? As expected of my brother! You catch on quickly! That's exactly what we are asking!
Miyu's preparing for college entrance exams next year. Leaving her home alone isn't an option these days.
I don't mind, but Miyu, are you okay with this?
Thanks, Theo!
Well, it doesn't seem like I need to worry. My concern about her refusing was completely unfounded. She eagerly nodded and pleaded to stay. If that's the case, it's settled. Take care on your trip, you two.
Here's dinner, boss. I mixed in some of the new food. Let's see how you like it.
Ah, Dio, if only I could take you with me.
No way, Dad! This is my chance to enjoy living with Dio.
How dare you! Even I haven't gotten to live with Dio before. Here, boss. It's an expensive cat food today. And so, despite my overly affectionate family, my priority remains Boss.
Senior, did you hear? The marketing department has a new hire.
A few days into my new life with my niece, I head to work as usual. My junior, Saki Akagi, greets me.
They're apparently an experienced marketer and were scouted. Impressive, right?
That's good news. Having talented people join us is always welcome. Saki and I work in product development, specifically on pet food. Though we might cross paths with this talented newcomer, it wouldn't be frequent. That's what I had thought, but...
Ah, there you are, Akagi. Got a minute?
The voice belongs to Director Minamoto, accompanied by a man I don't recognize.
This is Nezu, our new team member. Make sure he gets up to speed.
Nice to meet you. I'm Neo Nikozawa from Product Development. Director Minamoto, can I ask why you're introducing me to product development staff?
Good question. He's excellent. Someone I wish we had in marketing. But he strongly requested to join product development, so we let him. For now, anyway.
Unaware of this conversation, I return to work after introductions.
You'll learn a lot from him too. Don't hesitate to reach out. Senior, about the new food, can we talk?
Of course. Actually, I tried it last night.
Again? Even though it's additive-free, it's not meant to be human food.
I'm used to it. Don't try it yourself, though. That guy's supposed to be talented. I doubt I can learn anything from him. I'm clearly better. I notice Nezu glaring as he quietly clicks his tongue. Good evening, Akagi. Up for lunch after work?
No, thank you.
Since then, Nezu has been showing up around us more often. His focus, however, wasn't on me. It was clearly Akagi. Come on, don't be so cold. We're the same age. I just want to be friends.
Oh, Senior, you just tried the food again, didn't you? How many times is that today?
Huh? You saw that? Sorry, I couldn't help it. The flavor suggested in today's meeting intrigued me. Even if it's for pets, it must taste good. That's my baseline. I always have our office pets try the food, but I also personally test the texture and flavor. It's my way. By taste testing myself, I gauge customer satisfaction. I want pets to enjoy eating. Plus, our ingredients are top-notch, so there's nothing to worry about.
I see. Hearing that makes me want to follow your lead. Maybe I'll try it myself next time.
No. I've got it covered. It might be hard to stomach if you're not used to it.
Akagi, would you like to have lunch with me?
Huh? Akagi, it looks like Nezu is calling you. Are you okay with ignoring him?
It's fine. I've already declined. More importantly, Senior, let's discuss this further over lunch.
Huh? Oh, sure, but... Wait! Akagi, don't pull me so hard!
Let's hurry. Time is precious, and I want to get away fast.
You're as direct as ever. I glanced back briefly, nodding politely to Nezu before following Akagi.
Damn it, that smug face. I can't stand him.
I didn't mean to look smug, but if that's how he saw it, I guess I owe him an apology. What should I make for dinner tonight? Let's see. Miyu's list of favorite dishes. After work, I head to the shopping district near Grandma's old house for groceries. It's conveniently located between home and work, and an essential part of my daily life.
Yo!
Huh?
I'm home!
Welcome back, Miyu. You're a bit late today.
Yeah, club activities ran long, but meeting you made up for it. Lucky me.
Good job today. What do you feel like eating? I'm about to buy ingredients, so let me know.
Really? You're cooking so good, I can't decide.
She loops her arm around mine, skipping along, her cherishness infectious. I find myself smiling at her joy.
Oh, look! The meat is on sale.
You're right. Let's grab some for your favorite dish, nikujaga. Spotting a deal at the butcher shop, we feel accomplished with her shopping.
Oh man, is this for real? What am I looking at?
The comment feels directed at me. I turn and find Nezu watching us. Good evening, Nezu. Shopping for meat too?
No, just passing by on an errand. But seriously, Nekozawa, are you dating a high schooler? Arm in arm like that. Is this one of those sugar daddy things?
What? No, she is... A wild misunderstanding forms. Before I can explain, he presses on.
Aren't you into Akagi? What about her?
What? How do you know about that?
It's obvious from the way you look at her.
Reading people's expressions and body language is how I've excelled at my work. I hadn't doubted his reputation for being skilled, but hearing this made it more believable. It was a rainy day during Akagi's early days as a new hire. I thought of her as a capable professional who made work easier and handled decisions decisively. Her presence had been a big help. Wait, isn't that Akagi?
Are you okay? Its the leg is hurt. Let's get it to a vet. There, you're okay now. First I need to,
Akagi, overwhelmed but trying her best to comfort the cat, left a lasting impression on me. Akagi, you'll catch a cold in this rain. Use my jacket to wrap the cat.
But then your jacket will get dirty.
It's fine. The cat's life matters more. I'll come with you to the vet. At that moment, seeing Akagi trying to help a cat, I realized I was beginning to be drawn to her. Akagi, who usually didn't show much emotion, had a gentle expression when she looked at the cat. It was so captivating that it left a strong impression on me.
You've somehow earned the respect of our department head, and it's always annoyed me. That's why I thought I would mess with the girl you like and steal her away,
but she's pretty stubborn too. Still, even someone as strong-willed as her might feel differently if she found out about this. She would probably despise you, wouldn't she? If she knew that her respected senior was involved in sugar dating with a high school girl.
Hey, mister?
Oh, old? Hey, I'm only 27. It's too early to call me that.
Oh, my mistake. You're 27, but you're just a brat, huh? The boys in my class are better than you.
What?
You just run your mouth without even listening to people, don't you? Didn't they teach you to listen properly back in your mister days?
Hey kid, don't get cocky. You'll regret underestimating adults.
Oh, so that's what an adult is like. I thought adults were cooler than this, but you're just disappointing. Ryo is my dad's younger brother, which makes him my uncle. So no, he's not into sugar dating. While my parents are overseas for work, he's been letting me stay at his house. Even though he's busy with work and taking care of rescued cats, he's been looking after me without complaining. He's amazing. You've been acting all high and mighty, but before criticizing others, maybe try listening to what they have to say.
Hey, you. The kid is right. You shouldn't go around making assumptions and saying things you don't know anything about.
A 17-year-old high school girl just completely destroyed a 27-year-old man. What a pitiful sight. By the time Nezu realized it, the shopkeepers in the familiar shopping district were all watching him with icy gazes. And then, as if to deliver the final blow, they stepped in. Whoa, my daughter is amazing. She's grown up so well. I'm so proud of her. Brother? Sis-in-law, you're back? Yeah, we managed to come back for a short trip, and this is the first place we came to. But we didn't expect to walk into this kind of scene.
Miyu, we're home. Glad to see you're doing well.
Dad, Mom, welcome back.
Hey, Dio, sorry to bring this up right after coming back, but I need to ask you again. Please join my company. Ever since I went overseas, I've been getting non-stop requests for you to join us. But honestly, more than anything, I want you there myself. Even Steve said there's no one with sharper instincts than you when it comes to marketing. This was far from the first time my brother brought up this topic. He's been trying to recruit me for years. Steve, by the way, is my best friend from college and a marketing expert who works for my brother's company. Yes, my brother founded a global food company based overseas. It's been more than 10 years now, and he's the CEO of a major international corporation. Sorry, brother. I still have a lot I want to accomplish here in Japan. There's a work I'm doing to rescue cats, and I'm still in the middle of developing better food for pets. I suppose it's obvious, but I've always loved animals, maybe even more than humans. That's why I decided to study veterinary science and nutrition overseas, and then join my current company. Damn it! I know you're amazing, and that's why I can't stop trying to recruit you! Whether his voice was full of tears or joy or just frustration, I couldn't help but smile softly at my brother's words, and then... You're Nao Nikozawa, the famous CEO of that global food company! Nezu, trembling, finally manages to speak. It seems he recognized my brother from business magazines and even idolized him. Please hire me! If you need a marketer, I can guarantee I'll be an asset to your company! Sorry, but that's not going to happen. You insulted my precious little brother earlier. That was... My skills have nothing to do with that! I'm more competent than him! What do you even know about my brother? Well, that is... My brother studied veterinary science and nutrition at a university overseas. Meanwhile, his friend introduced him to the world of marketing. Even before marketing became mainstream in Japan, he learned from some of the best marketers abroad. These giants of the marketing world recognized him, and he helped me establish my company. That brother of mine is none other than Ryo. So, my main focus is veterinary science and nutrition. But meeting Steve opened my eyes to the depth of marketing, and I decided to learn it with him. Steve, marketing is so fascinating! I'm rooting for you and your goals! Learning about marketing was an exhilarating experience. Back then, my thirst for knowledge was insatiable. Being far from Japan, I threw myself into soaking up as much knowledge as possible. But in the end, I realized what I truly want is to help animals. See, my brother is incredible, knowledgeable, compassionate, and irreplaceable. It's because I've seen his work firsthand that I keep trying to bring him into my company. There's no way you could ever replace him. Quietly intimidated by Nao's imposing presence, Nezu is at a loss for words. Then, the person who had been silently glaring at him all along makes her move.
Hey, you. Are you always this mean to my adorable brother-in-law? What a bad person you are.
What? You are? Could it be the world-famous model?
Oh, you recognize me? I'm working as my husband's secretary now, but that doesn't concern you, does it? Dio is so cute and my absolute favorite brother-in-law. I almost feel like he's more than just family. I love him so much. So could you please never insult him again?
I'm sorry!
After experiencing the overwhelming force of the ultimate power couple, Nezu left as a prime example of a defeated man. Alright, let's put that behind us and head home, Dio!
We're having meat and potatoes, right? I'll help you cook, Dio. Aww, I was hoping for a quiet dinner alone with Dio.
This family, is this what they call overwhelming emotions? The next day after work, the weather forecast turned out to be wrong, and we were hit by sudden heavy rain.
Wow, that's a lot of rain. Huh? A cat! Oh no, you're soaking wet!
On our way home from work, Akagi-san, just like that day, found a stray cat drenched in rain and shivering.
Let's use this scarf to keep you warm. There, it's okay now. I'll take you somewhere safe and warm.
Whoa, Akagi-san, what's with that dirty stray cat? That's your scarf, isn't it? Nezu, still bitter from the previous day, watched Akagi-san kindly caring for the stray with a look of disdain.
The cat, it was trembling in the rain over there. I decided to help it.
Seriously? You shouldn't touch some filthy stray cat like that. What if it gives you a disease? And isn't that scarf a pretty good brand? Just ignore it and...
Yeah, maybe. But I can't do that. And honestly, I think you're more of a sickness than the cat is.
What?
Did I just hear something unbelievable? Or was I imagining it?
Then arriving on the scene were my brother, the president of Love Ray Japan, director Minamoto, and me. Today, a joint development project meeting between our company and my brother's company had taken place. Akagi-san, let me help you take the cat to the vet. My car will get us there faster.
Thank you, Senpai.
Akagi-san smiled softly, looking relieved as she saw me. I smiled back, hoping to reassure her. President, I'll take my leave here.
He really is an exceptional young man. No wonder you want him so much.
That's right. My brother isn't just talented, he's also kind-hearted.
I would love to have him in my department. He's an outstanding marketer, too.
To be so admired and loved by those around him, it's a testament to his character. Compared to that, your behavior earlier is unacceptable. Why did you even join this company?
Hey, President!
Our president, someone with an exceptionally strong love for animals, likely couldn't forgive Nezu's comments.
We must never forget compassion for animals. That's a core value for every department, be it product development or marketing. Nezu, I'm deeply disappointed in you.
Director Minamoto, please! Afterward, Nezu was taken away by Director Minamoto and given a thorough dressing down.
Since joining our company, you've been nothing but trouble. Frankly, I doubt your so-called talent. You've been so fixated on the success of others that you've forgotten your own responsibilities.
I'm sorry. Not long after, Nezu became frequently absent from work due to an unexplained illness. His cruel words to the stray cat seemed to have backfired, as he ended up in poor health himself. Damn it! If I had just focused on showing up that guy instead of wasting time on other women! It turned out his relentless pestering of Akagi-san was nothing but an attempt to get back at me. This foolish behavior only further ruined his reputation, especially among female colleagues. Incidentally, it was rumored that he fell for Director Minamoto on his first day at work. That unrequited love was short-lived. I'm glad you're doing better now, Mike.
Yes, it's all thanks to you, Senpai, for taking proper care of her.
The stray cat Akagi-san saved that day recovered completely and was welcomed as her office cat, Mike. But you stayed by her side the entire time, didn't you? That's why she trusts you so much. Your kindness, I think it's something she understands. Animals understand and respond to human emotions. I've always loved that about them. And those who can pour their love into animals, I can't help but find them inspiring. Hey, Akagi-san, do you remember? A year ago, you rescued a stray cat in the rain too. That cat got better and now lives with you as Ojo, the name you gave her. From that day, I started to like you. The way you fussed over the cat, trying so hard to help, was endearing. Seeing you care for animals felt divine, and it reminded me of my grandmother.
Senpai, that makes me so happy. I like you too. Someone who's kind to animals and kind to me.
So Ryo's finally fallen in love with someone other than an animal. I'm so proud of him.
She's so cute. Ryo, she's more than just acceptable. She's absolutely perfect. I want a boyfriend like Ryo. Oh, your family is so lively and fun. And Boss is adorable too.
Meow! Hey, boss! Why are you so attached to Saki? She's my girlfriend, not yours! Everyone has their own way of expressing love, and as long as they have a deep capacity for love, they will surely be loved in return.
Let's work together, Ryo, on both our jobs and the volunteer work for rescued cats.
Yeah, let's do that! A cat's gratitude. Whether such a miracle exists or not, I know I'll continue living with them. Because that life is full of nothing but happiness. Meow! Hey, wait a second! At least listen to what Shirase has to say.
I don't have time for sentimentality. Dumb lowlife should stay away.
You're wrong! Because you like Koichi, don't you, Yo?
What?
Being together as if it were natural, as if it had to be that way. I don't have friends like that. I keep my connections broad and shallow, making sure the atmosphere flows smoothly. Not belonging to any particular group, it's a carefree way to live, but at times, it can be lonely.
Koichi! Over here, over here!
Geez, hurry up already. You're so slow.
The two girls grab my hands and take off running. Wait, there's no need to rush. What are you two doing?
It's trending right now. Come on, Koichi, record a video. We'll post it on social media.
This is what's popular? Fine, but what's so fun about recording a video where nothing happens?
Just do it. The sooner we finish, the better.
If you don't want to do it, then why are you even...
This turned out great, Yo!
The girl with the bright, gentle smile is Yumi Shirahase, and...
Yeah,
Are you really going to post it? Well, if you're fine with it, then whatever.
The girl with a tsundere air of embarrassment is Yo Kumosuke. They've been friends since elementary school, childhood friends basically. But until now, I've only ever been a classmate to them. If you don't like it, you should just say no, Kumosuke.
Shut up! It's not like I hate it or anything. Don't worry. I never do anything Yo doesn't want. This is a secret video just for the three of us.
So it's getting shelved, huh? Well, that was fun to watch. It all started with something small. When we entered middle school, I somehow ended up spending time with them.
Yumi, we're here. Let's go home.
Okay. See you tomorrow, Yo, Koichi.
Yumi runs toward her parents, her smile full of happiness. But as I watched to Yumi's back, I couldn't help but wonder what was on Yo's mind as she stared after her. Kumosuke? Was something wrong?
Nothing. I was just thinking. She looks really happy.
You really do like her, huh?
Let's just go home.
Shirahase transferred into her class in 3rd grade. Before that, she had been in a children's home in the neighboring town. The parents from earlier are her foster parents, something she only told me a little while ago. You knew about Shirahase's past way before I did, huh?
Don't misunderstand. I'm not with her out of pity.
I know, you're just that kind, Kumosuke.
I don't recall ever being kind to you, though.
Tough luck for me then. I don't recall ever getting kindness from you either. Yo could be prickly with me, but before we knew it, the three of us had naturally started spending time together. Can't believe we all ended up at the same high school.
Isn't it great? It's fun. I'm really happy.
We graduated middle school and moved on to the same high school. It's a slightly more academically challenging school.
You didn't force yourself to match with us, did you? You really studied hard for this. What? Were you that desperate to keep up?
Yeah, that's right. Back in the summer of our 3rd year, you laughed at my school choice, and it pissed me off so much.
What? Are you compromising on your school? Such a low rank.
Hey, cut it out! Stop making yourself the villain in my story! Seriously, the way you talk gets under my skin.
But thanks to you riling me up, I studied like crazy and made it into a decent school. Maybe I should be grateful.
Gah, I got nothing to say to that. What, Shirase? Don't you start laughing too?
Sorry. I'm so excited for high school life. I'm really happy.
Yo scoffs, while Shirahase laughs like a blooming flower. Wait, what kind of narration is this? Shirahase's smile is so dazzling, it's throwing my thoughts off track.
Let's have a great time in high school, Koichi.
Yeah, of course. Shirahase never stops smiling. She always lifts my spirits. And thanks to Kumosuke pushing me, I get to spend 3 days with them. Kumosuke, same as always. Thanks for pushing me.
Are you a masochist? Well, if Yumi's happy, then I guess it's fine.
At that moment, our carefree high school days seemed full of excitement. But soon, things started to change. Huh? She's out for bereavement leave?
Yeah, the teacher mentioned it this morning.
Yumi didn't tell you to?
She always talks about you guys in class, so I thought she'd have at least contacted you.
In our 1st year, Kumosuke and I ended up in the same class, while Shirahase was placed in a different one. Still, it was a daily routine for us to visit her during breaks, so today, we had gone to her classroom as usual. Kumosuke, you haven't heard anything? She would tell you, right?
I don't know. It's not like I know everything about her.
For some reason, Kumosuke's expression looked a little wounded just then.
Sorry for worrying you.
A week later, Shirahase returned to school with a wobbly smile.
Yumi, are you okay? You didn't contact us at all. Sorry. Everything happened so suddenly, and it was chaotic. But I'm fine now. Thanks, yo.
Apparently, her foster mother had passed away in an unexpected accident, but Shirase still smiled at us. Hey, Kumosuke.
What?
Shirase, she's still smiling like always, but doesn't something feel off to you?
If you noticed, then obviously I did too.
Her foster mother had welcomed her wholeheartedly, but we had always known her foster father was distant. Now that her mother's gone, Shirase is...
But I see. So you noticed too.
Huh?
It's nothing. That girl always tries not to worry me too much. She won't talk about things that would make me concerned. You should be the one to ask her. You can at least do that, right?
Yeah, I know. There wasn't much we could do as powerless students. Kumosuke probably understood that. But around that time, we started to change, little by little. Huh? Kumosuke, you're taking the day off tomorrow too?
Yeah? So what? Girls have a lot to deal with, like that monthly princess day.
She probably meant her period, but lately, Kumosuke had been skipping school more often. Though, something about the frequency didn't quite match up with her cycle. As a guy, I couldn't exactly pry into her period schedule.
I see. So Yo's absent today too.
The next day at lunch, I was eating with Shirase alone. Yeah, she said it's her princess day, but she's been skipping a lot lately. But you too, right? You've been missing school more often. Are you and Kumosuke really okay? It was getting harder for Shirase to even keep up a smile. Even without me or Kumosuke noticing, the exhaustion on her face was obvious.
I've been working a part-time job at night. I need to contribute to the household. It's the least I can do for the two people who took me in.
Tucking her hair behind her ear while smiling. That was her tell. It was something she did when she was pushing herself too hard. Apparently, her foster father had told her to get a job, and now she was barely getting any sleep. Alright, tomorrow, when Kumosuke comes, let's eat lunch together like we used to. We'll talk about stupid things and laugh like idiots.
Koichi? Yeah, that sounds nice. Thanks.
We were still kids, bound by our parents' rules. There wasn't much we could do. That's why I believed that protecting this small warm place with them was all I could do. Hey, what did you just say? Time passed, and the day of our high school graduation arrived. On what was supposed to be a joyous occasion, I felt the warmth drain away.
Like I said, I'm going to an elite university overseas. We live in different worlds now. This is goodbye.
Why the hell didn't you tell us about this sooner? We were always together.
Why are you so mad? No matter how close you are, people have things they don't want to share. Right, Yumi? You understand, don't you? That's...
Apparently, Kumosuke had been skipping school to attend prep classes. She had been working hard since her first year, determined to get into a prestigious university overseas. She was naturally gifted and handled everything with ease, so it was no surprise she had gotten in. This spring, she was leaving for good. Are you serious? Kumosuke, you didn't even tell Shirase? Something this important?
Ugh, you're so noisy! I told you, didn't I? Besides, as long as Yumi has you, she'll be fine.
What are you talking about? You and I aren't the same.
What's the difference? Oh wait, you guys aren't just friends anymore. Didn't know that.
She dodged my words effortlessly, putting up a wall so I could impress further.
Ugh, I have to go, the teacher wants to see me. Since I'm the first student from this school to get into a top international university, they're all excited.
Hey, wait a second. At least listen to what Shirase has to say.
You do it! That's your job, isn't it?
Kumosuke let out a deep sigh before her expression faded into a cold smirk.
I don't have time for sentimentality. Dumb lowlife should stay away.
With those parting words, she turned her back on us.
Yo! Congrats on getting into university! Don't push yourself too hard over there, okay?
For a moment, Kumosuke hesitated. What was going through her mind?
Yo! Are you okay? I'll help you! But I can handle this much on my own.
It was a memory I didn't know. Something precious that belonged only to Shirahase and Kumosuke. But Yo quickly started walking again. She never looked back.
I really messed up, didn't I?
Shirahase. Even after having cruel words thrown at her, Shirahase still smiled bravely. Even I, an idiot, could tell she was struggling against a wave of sadness. Shirahase, I'll always be by your side.
Koichi?
Wait for me. I swear I'll come for you. I promise. That spring, I went to university in Tokyo. Shirahase didn't continue her education and went straight into the workforce. Kumosuke vanished from our lives, and her once dazzling youth came to an abrupt end. Harumiya, you didn't sleep again last night, did you? I was studying, and before I knew it, the sun was up. The moment I entered university, I started working toward my future. Lectures, certifications, seminars, saving up money. I had a mountain of things to do. The one who reached out to me was Kaito Kazama, someone I met at a business seminar. Seriously, you won't accomplish anything if you destroy your health. If you need anything, rely on me. Thanks, Kazama. The promise I made to Shirahase was mostly one-sided. Even so, I couldn't just leave her alone. I had to keep going. Just like they said. Kaito mumbled something under his breath. I asked, but he just brushed it off with a refreshing smile.
Hey Yumi, why the hell is your pay so low this month? Give me more money.
5 years had passed, and Shirahase had been working non-stop.
Do you have any idea how much money I spent on you?
I'm sorry.
Whenever I called, she always said she was too busy to meet. It wasn't hard to imagine how overwhelmed she was.
That's why I kept saying that if we were going to adopt, we should have taken in a son. A boy has more ways to make money, you know? A girl is only worth anything until she's still young. And now what? My wife died protecting this useless orphan. What a joke.
Shirahase's foster mother died back in high school while out shopping with her daughter. She shielded her from a car that ran a red light and lost her life. That's why Shirahase never tried to escape from her foster father. As a way to atone, she kept working endlessly.
That's why you'd better make as much money as you can while you're still worth something. Both your real parents died in accidents, and now my wife too. You're a walking disaster.
Shirahase had always been grateful to her foster parents. She must have worked hard all this time, believing it was for their sake. Are you still killing your own feelings, Shirahase?
Huh? Koichi?
Sorry for being late, Shirahase. I came to get you. It had been 4 years since I graduated from university. Now, at 26, I stood before Shirahase in a suit, smiling.
And you are?
I suppose it's understandable if you don't remember me. I'm merely an old classmate of your daughter's. As I bowed, Shirahase's foster father let out a mocking snort.
Sorry, but my daughter is on her way to work. If you're here to hit on her, you can get lost.
I'm aware. Shirahase, Yumi, has been working tirelessly, hasn't she? Even though all her earnings are under your control, she never complains.
What's your point? Outsiders shouldn't interfere in other people's family matters.
You're right. I'm an outsider, but Yumi is a dear friend. I can't just ignore her when she's silently crying out for help.
Heh, you act so high and mighty. I'm this girl's foster father. Not only that, I'm a grieving man who lost his beloved wife because of her. I have every right to make her pay for it.
He spoke without hesitation. He had probably told Shirahase these things to her face countless times before. Yumi didn't take your wife from you. The driver who ran the red light did.
Shut up! You have no idea how much I loved my wife. If only she hadn't protected Yumi, this wouldn't have happened. If only you had died instead.
The words he threw at her were beyond cruel. For the first time, I saw Shirahase's smile shatter as tears spilled from her eyes. There are some things you should never say. No matter how painful it was, Yumi always smiled. She suppressed her grief and still smiled. And now I finally understand why. She's been slowly killed by you all this time. Your words are no different from a knife. You've already destroyed the girl your wife loved so much. President, it's time. Sorry to keep you waiting, Kaito.
Wait, President? Koichi, you're...
Yeah, that's actually what I came to talk about today. I'm here to recruit you, Shirase.
President? I don't know what kind of company you run, but you can't just take her. It's probably some no-name startup that'll collapse in no time.
President, you should introduce yourself properly. With a sigh, Kaito took his place next to me. He's my best friend and the president of Spring Sunset Inc. It's a rapidly growing company that was recently chosen as a business partner for a major corporation in the UK. During university, Kaito and I co-founded an IT company. Even though he's a co-owner, he always introduces me as the president.
Spring Sunset Inc.? That's the upstart company that beat us in the bidding competition.
So you finally understand. Yes, our company was chosen in that competition. Shirahase's foster father was an executive at a major IT company that had also competed against us. Every company had bet their future on that competition. As soon as he heard our name, he gritted his teeth. Shirahase, I'm sorry if this was sudden, but I never forgot my promise. That's why I came to get you. I don't want you to keep killing yourself like this, so I've prepared a place where you don't have to. This is my decision. I want to protect you, not just as a friend, but as the woman I love. I won't force you, but before you break completely, please rely on me anytime.
Koichi!
Eventually, it was time for me to leave for work, so I left with Kaito. Shirahase too had no choice but to head to her job, leaving her enraged foster father behind.
Good work today.
That evening, as Shirahase finished work, she narrowed her eyes against the golden sunset.
I should go home and talk to him again.
She clenched her fists and started walking, but then...
Finally, you're out. You sure are busy, Yumi.
Huh? Yo! Yo, is that you?
Huh. Figures you'd recognize me right away.
The person standing there was Kumosuki Yo, who had vanished from our lives after high school. Her once long hair was now short, her makeup flawless. Yet, Shirahase saw through it instantly.
You're still working yourself to the bone? I thought that guy would have come to get you by now.
That guy? You mean Koichi?
Yeah, you two are both low achievers. Might as well get together already.
You're wrong. Because you like Koichi, don't you, Yo?
What?
Did you think I wouldn't notice? I've been watching you for so long, Yo. Of course I knew.
That day we graduated, Kumosuki deliberately pushed us away. She was afraid that if she stayed, she would only end up hurting Shirahase, so she chose to disappear.
That's ridiculous.
Yo?
That guy? I don't like him at all, not even a little. What about you? You always suppress your own feelings for the sake of others. Are you an idiot? You were the only one. The only one who ever noticed my pain.
Since childhood, Yo had been more capable than others, always relied upon by her peers.
As long as Yo handles it, everything will be fine. Yeah, it's fine. I'll take care of it. Well, thanks, Yo. You're amazing.
The admiration in her classmates' eyes was pure, without a trace of malice.
Yo, are you okay? Let me help.
The only one who ever reached out to her was Shirahase, who had just transferred to their school.
Huh? But I can handle this much on my own. You're always relied on because you can do anything, Yo. But doing everything alone must be tough. I felt like you were always enduring things for everyone else. That's why I wanted to help. Is that okay? Thank you, Yumi. Back then, your smile saved me. You made me realize I had been suppressing my own feelings all along. So why? Why can't you take care of your own heart? You stopped talking to me about anything, afraid of making me worry. But the one I always wanted to help most was you.
Yo had always been relied upon, always meeting others' expectations. But the one girl she wanted to save was Shirahase. Shirahase threw her arms around Yo, her long-lost best friend. Tears welled up in her eyes.
Jeez, you're such an idiot, Yo. I've always been saved by you. I was cold and trembling, but I could smile because you and Koichi were there. You two were my light, my warmth.
Shirahase's gentle voice sparkled like the setting sun, slowly melting the ice in Yo's heart.
That day we graduated, I said such awful things. I'm sorry, Yumi. I'm so sorry.
Yo had been silently supporting us all this time, ever since high school. She made sure Shirahase could be with me. She made sure I could go and bring Shirahase back. She hid her own feelings and stepped aside for Shirahase's sake.
Yeah, and I'm sorry too, Yo, for not relying on you properly.
Their clumsy yet kind friendship had not been broken. Bathed in the warm glow of the sinking sun, they cried together, letting everything out. After that, Shirahase made her decision and cut ties with her foster father. Annoyed, he quickly agreed to dissolve their adoption. However, not long after, the company where he served as an executive was absorbed by a major corporation and ceased to exist.
I never thought things would turn out like this.
Stripped of his executive position after the merger, he tried to turn to Shirahase for support, but...
We're strangers now. I'm sorry.
Shirahase refused him with a smile, leaving him in despair. This is nice. Real friendship. Right? My friends are the best. In the end, Shirahase rejected my confession. Not knowing about Yo's feelings, I simply thought I had been turned down.
Tough luck, Koichi Harumiya.
Needless to say, I ended up in a petty argument with Yo after she proudly put her arm around Shirahase like she had won. Hey Kaito, you're Yo's cousin, aren't you? You knew and didn't say anything? That's pretty underhanded, boss. Well, we're best friends now, aren't we? I had already realized it was Yo who had been pulling the strings to ensure my company's success from behind the scenes. The reason I met Kaito in university was because Yo had introduced us. And the fact that Yo worked at the UK corporation that became our business partner. That wasn't a coincidence either. Still, it was Yo who got me involved in all this. But you're the one who ruined me, boss.
Quit looking at me like that and cut it out.
You two get along so well.
This isn't funny. By the way, Yo's long vacation was about to end. In a few days, she would be returning to the UK. Meanwhile, Shirahase was working at my company, steadily striving toward her dream of moving to the UK as well.
Thanks for keeping your promise. For protecting Yumi's place.
You're thanking me? Did you eat something weird in the UK?
Forget it, I take it back.
Suppressing your own heart for someone else's sake. Maybe that's something everyone experiences in life. But the only way to heal a wounded heart is through the people who truly see you. And, in the end, yourself. Like the warm glow of a spring sunset, I had learned the true strength of a friendship that never fades.